The Human Demon Great War, the situation of below. This is a long one, apparently. Aren't they usually like... No, it's like 8 to 10. Usually. Alright, whatever. Well, it's not like it would end any differently the second... Oh, wait, no, that's right. This is... Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's annoying. I can't tell between the translator, the pre-translation stuff and the actual... Because they're usually... Here there's like a bar. Oh, maybe there isn't. Oh, there's the title, but the title wasn't there. I already read this part though, that's why I know it's the... Since when I was born, I have been looking at my Anaki's back. The figure of Aniki is as he made every effort to get to the demon race back on their feet after they were ruined by war after war after war. There was no demon king. In the absence of the demon king who should normally gather the demons, Aniki continued to serve in that position instead. As far as I know, there's nobody who had worked harder for the demons than Aniki. I also saw the figures of the incompetent fools who disparaged Aniki because there was no demon king. Aniki is not the demon king, which is why there were many demons who went against him. During that shitty time, those shitty bastards opposed Aniki. Are they fools? Even a fool like me could tell that to the demon race back then that insurrection... right, yeah. Insurrection and shit was a bad idea, so why couldn't they understand that? The demons were desolated, in a state where even being able to eat was a problem. While gritting his teeth in pain, Aniki supported them. Eventually, the common people recovered enough so that at least they wouldn't starve. Just when that happened, she fucking appeared. The girl who called herself the Demon King. She had the appearance of a brat, with a brat on the inside as well, yet Aniki bowed his head before such a person. While in a fit of rage, a rational part of me commented, so this is what it's like for the red mist to descend on someone. Until now, the one who had supported the demons, the one who had guided them was Aniki. Everything that Aniki had built up was taken away by that woman. Just because she was the Demon King, for that reason alone. Not only that, but all the demons that Aniki had desperately revived were just assembled, and for some shit about invading the humans. Just when we'd finally been blessed with peace at long last. The peace that was finally within our grasp, that was helplessly ruined by the Demon King that Aniki obeyed. I couldn't accept it. There was no way that I could. Both the wrench who called herself the Demon King and the freeloading white girl who appeared at the same time, both of them did absolutely nothing. Instead, they devoured the precious food. Just by being here, she was causing harm, and on top of that, she was basically ordering us demons to die. Why did Aniki so readily obey such a woman? Was something incomprehensible right from the start? Below was something. Yeah, okay. That wasn't a question. It was a... Below, I've told you many times that person has a strength that we cannot possibly hope to match. If we defy her, then it's the end of the demons. No matter how unreasonable the request, I will comply with it. Please understand that. Over and over again, Aniki would say such things to persuade me. If I get it, you know. Aniki, of all people, wouldn't just obey someone for no reason at all. But just because you have power doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that anything and everything will be forgiven, you know? Just what on earth did us demons do to deserve this? I know that our distant ancestors committed some mistake, and that the demons and humans constantly had to fight each other. However, that shouldn't matter for those of us living today, surely. I don't even know what our ancestors caused, but why is it necessary for their descendants to carry that sin? Not only that, but now, when even at the best of times it's hard to say whether the demons will live or die, on the day when war breaks out with the humans, the demons will face ruin whatever happens. The Demon King doesn't get that. No, maybe she gets it but is doing it anyway. Maybe Aniki's prepared for that and is putting all his efforts into trying to reduce the damage as much as possible. I'm no fool. In spite of that Demon King's small appearance, I can somehow tell that she's an outrageous monster. Even so, as the one who would lead the demons into ruin, I could never respect the Demon King. And not that it's already come to this, there's no way for the demons to survive other than by winning. Reduce the damage as much as possible and win against the humans. In order to do that, it would mean reducing the humans to despair by dealing with them a massive shock. The most suitable opponent for that, it's right here. Shiro, don't get involved. I speak out to Shiro, who is beside me. She's an affiliate of the Demon King. However, thanks to the intelligence that she'd gained, both Aniki and I have been seriously saved. It was at least worth enough that I could ignore her being a glutton. Shiro herself and the 10th Army that she commands are probably a group that specializes in intelligence and assassination. Shiro herself is like an elusive phantom with her teleport magic. That's definitely for performing both intelligence and assassination. However, it took a massive amount of skill points to gain teleport magic. To the extent that other skills have to be sacrificed, most likely her combat ability is low. Except when using surprise attacks with teleport, she's probably inferior to the other army commanders. What? I can't imagine her being able to take on the hero. I'm now going to challenge the hero. According to the messenger's report, I know that the hero together with his comrades are routing the soldiers while advancing here. I must defeat the hero myself. With the achievement of defeating the hero, I'll be able to use that against the Demon King. If I don't do anything and just do whatever the Demon King says, then eventually the demons will be destroyed. Even if only a little, I will drive that wedge into that. We'll drive a wedge into the... As to whether I can actually defeat the hero, it'll be hard, to be honest. However, I can't allow myself to pull back. For this achievement, the demons... No, Aniki is depending upon me. You're the hero, right? I use the human language to address him. The one who appeared is a young man who gives off an impression of nobility even on the battlefield. On this battlefield. To think that you would deliberately ask in the human language, huh? That's right. I'm the hero Julius Zagan Anarach. Whether it's expected that I could speak the human language, or unexpected that I would deliberately use the human language, after showing a brief look at the surprise on his face, the hero introduced himself. He has a gentle appearance, but I can definitely feel a strong determination in his eyes. That's definitely the style of a hero. I nod my head and prepare my sword. I'm the commander of the 7th Army, below. Now then, hero, let's have a fair match. I accept. Getting the hero's acceptance, a one-on-one fight begins. First to move wins. I slash at the hero, however, that was easily stopped, and instead I'm being outmatched and forced back. Damn, I guess he's above me in pure physical offensive status values. With my stance broken, the hero approaches in pursuit. To match blades when I lose in strength is a bad move. I avoid the exchange, dodging the strike. When I do, the light that is coiled around the hero's sword separates, rushing at me. I immediately use the sword as a shield to guard. Dangerous. That just now is probably some kind of magic skill, and based on the strength, I realize that the hero's forte is actually in magic. Both physically and magically, he's above me. Even so, I can't allow myself to lose. As if sneering at my determination, the hero forms multiple balls of light. Hey, you gotta be joking. I can tell that each one of those balls of light contains a huge amount of power. They come flying at me simultaneously. If I avoid them, the guys at my rear will be engulfed. Behind me is Shiro. I discard the option to avoid them. I stop the incoming balls of light with my sword. For an instant, my vision jolts. Without being able to understand what happened, I can only comprehend the pain coursing through my entire body. That repeats many times. Just for an instant, I blank out. The moment I realize it, I was lying on my face on the ground. My body is in tatters, but I'm not done yet. While recovering my wounds, I stand up. I can't allow myself to pull back here. If I'm defeated, who will support Aniki? If I'm defeated, who will face the hero next? I can't allow myself to be defeated. You shouldn't force yourself. You should have understood the difference in strength. I haven't lost yet. If I go back defeated so miserably like this, I won't be able to face Aniki. Even if he didn't tell me, the difference in strength is obvious. If you have a brother, then isn't that the more reason to not allow yourself to die here? Withdraw your army. I won't pursue. I can't allow myself to pull back here. Even if I know I'll lose, I can't allow myself to pull back. I head toward the hero. The hero's magic and his sword both together drive me away. Even so, I simply can't stand up again, facing him again and again. I can't allow myself to pull back here. I can't. It's over. I'm not done yet. It is over, I warned you. You simply ignored it and were defeated. And there is no way I could listen to that. Aniki. Shiro. So Blow's dead. Alright. He put up a good fight, but he got in the end. Aww. And now Shiro's gonna kill the hero, as we know, is what happens. Yep. Alright. Back to normal chapters after this one. See you tomorrow.